Greetings. I want to read to you 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 10 today. Do a little expounding on that verse. Very interesting verse here. 1 Corinthians 7:10. And unto the married I command, yet not I, but the Lord. Let not the wife depart from her husband. Okay, it says right there, let not the wife depart from her husband. Now what does that mean? Well, first of all, this word command in the Greek means to send a message. See that word command there. It's to send a message. And unto the married I command. It's to transmit a message from one person to another. So it's a kind of a charge or an instruction. I think charge is a good translation. And unto the married I charge. Unto the married I charge. I pass this message along. And then look at this great next part here. Not I, but the Lord. Not me. Paul's saying it's not me that's transmitting this message along, giving this charge, but it's the Lord. So this message here, let not the wife depart from her husband, is a message from the Lord given through the Apostle Paul. The Apostle Paul was in contact with the Lord. That's what made him apostle, a very great apostle, because he spoke directly with the Lord, as opposed to false apostles, who would just make things up. Go around saying, oh yeah, the Lord told me this and that, and he didn't really speak to him. But the Apostle Paul was a true apostle of the Lord. And we get this here in this verse where he says, not I'm not giving you this message. This message comes from the Lord. The person, Jesus Christ, the person, Jesus Christ, who ascended up into heaven and sat down at the right hand of God. This charge I'm giving to you comes from him. And this is the charge. Let not the wife depart from her husband. And there's two things here. This word not is not an absolute negation. It's not a categorical, absolutely do not depart from your husband. It's the word may, which is a conditional negation, a qualified negation, a limited negation. So there may be some circumstances then that are allowed where a wife would depart from her husband. Now this word depart is the word separated. Let not the wife be separated from her husband. Put a space between her and her husband. Don't let anything cause you to be separated from your husband. That's the charge here from the Lord. So I just wanted to give that brief little message here today through Jesus Christ. Amen.